Hello and welcome to my anime room tour. This here is my guest room that I want to take you through, and here we go, in through the door. So I've been working many weeks now on setting up these new shelves, placing new tapestries and such, and so I thought I'd kind of give people a view of this room that I've been working on and all the wonderful things in it. So starting over here, we're looking at a couple of the tapestries I have. We have Monogatari with Meow and Shinobu, and what's her name, the ghost girl, Yokai, I can't remember what her name is. Then we got Saber and Sonical crossover. They're wearing each other's outfits. Another Saber tapestry with a kimono. Can't remember the version off the top of my head. We have our skinny, basically Billy shelf. At the very top here we have my Nero shelf. It has Nero 3rd Ascension on the left, and we got Yakuta and the game prize in the back there. Nendroid and bathing suit, along with an acrylic, which is from one of the special editions of Fate Extelio Link, I think it is. That's what I want to call it. Okay, and then we have some anime with Magic Madoka figures with Sayaka, and then Madoka with a figure and an android. And you can see a bunch of anime in the background there. I'm not going to read it all off, but some old stuff, some new stuff, some Darling in the Franxx. Yes, I like Darling in the Franxx. Don't hate me. Don't send your hate mail. I don't care enough. Okay. All right. And then moving along here, we also have. Oh, I got the light. It's glaring off this. Yeah, Data Live in there. Next up, High School DxD, the classiest, the cultured show, as it is. And there we got El Presidente in her finest underwear, as well as another Nero that didn't fit up top in her bathrobe, along with lots of great anime in the background. Stuff like Fate, Aramanga Sensei, Haruhi, Girls in Panzer, such and such. You can read them off. Alright, next shelf. We got lots of little Monogatari stuff. All of the mini little figs, along with, what are they called? The ones that Nendroid does. Good Smile Company. And you got some K-On! And MMO Junkies. We got my one. Oh, look at the focus on this. It's not focusing. There it goes. Finally kicked in. Nope. And then I'll focus immediately. I kind of realized while recording this that the focus is not the best for close-ups like this. So we got Mamako and we got Lin, along with some more anime like ReZero. We got a couple more shelves of anime. And then down below, we have even more anime that hasn't been opened or watched yet, so it's kind of sitting in a pile down there, along with some Nendroid boxes and a copy, the Chinese copy of Danmachi for the Switch. Okay, moving on. A couple more tapestries. Ayanami from Azur Lane, which came with Crosswaves, the Japanese version, and then a full size of tapestry of Hestia from Danmachi. Also got, this is a print from con I went to of Kurumi, local artist, and then we have another tapestry down there of Saber Maid Altar. Saber Altar Maid. Eh, you know. So moving on to the first big Billy shelf. If you're wondering why there's so much space there, the reason is the two tall figures over there got moved on top of the D-Tolf, and I hadn't readjusted the shelves. I finally just said, forget about it, I need to do this video, otherwise I'm never going to get done. Okay, so we have a foreigner noodle stopper, or noodle topper, pardon me. We got the two Nendroids in the back from Cheerful Japan, which was a fundraising for the earthquake that happened back in 2016, I believe is what it is. In behind, you can see there's some of the keychains that we had. They did not, I didn't like the way it was going, so I kind of stopped doing it. I have the two older figures of Saber and Saber Alter as maids. Unfortunately, the regular Saber maid was a later printing. It's got like a white base that doesn't match the other one, which kind of upset me. I also have a Saber Alter and Lily Saber Nendroid, the Kuposh, or whatever you pronounce it, ones I'm not a big fan of. I wouldn't get another one after this. Once again, unfortunately, I'm getting too close to the camera, and it's not focusing, because this camera, is field of view is, there we go. That's about as tight as I can get to it. So, apparently I used the wrong lens for this. So, Mashu Central. So Yakuta, Sexy Mash, Kimono Mash, Acrylic Mash, Short Mash, Not Mash. Okay, Mysterious Heroine X, and Trip to England, Artoria, along with a little Dojin charger, which I kind of mentioned in my previous video. So next we got some of my light novels, English ones. Arifureta, yes, I like Arifureta, but I like trash. So, you know, there it is what it is. Along with an acrylic, which came with some music from one of the 10th or the anniversary stuff, the 15th anniversary stuff they've been releasing this last year. A couple other light novels, both Japanese and English. Japanese ones I'm not really proficient enough to read yet. I'm just kind of poking around in them. And then a couple of Switch games I haven't opened up yet, along with a game prize, and then Artoria Nero and Lingerie Waiting on a Pillow. Yes, the trash train continues. Anyways, got a bunch of Blizzard boxes, the collector's editions down here, along with the Japanese Azur Lane, another special edition there. Fate, the two Extelia games on the PS4, Jet Girls. We also have Final Fantasy Remake, a couple of fighters there, Under Night and Grand Blue Fantasy. Project Diva 39, Hatsune Miku with the acrylic up front. A bunch of Trump playing cards, Orimo, games for the PSP and PS3, Japanese ones, and then AI over there. Along with Labyrinth Life, again, a bunch more Blizzard boxes. I have all the collector's editions for World of Warcraft except the first. Anyways, Blackheart Bunny. This one I bought really on the cheap. I'm not a huge Neptunia fan, but like I said, I just was kind of curious, and it was very discounted. Also, really one of my favorite figs, Anime Horse, Artoria Lancer. I just wish she wasn't so tall. So I couldn't fit all the same characters on the same shelf, so I ended up moving a couple around. So we have two Joan of Arcs, one in a dress, and the other one in her regular skin, along with what's her name there? And then you got Mordred in the back with her street clothes. This Good Smile Company figure that's right in front of us of Joan of Arc really kind of bothers me because the wrist is twisted, so the flag is pointing way more down than it's supposed to, and she's starting to lean forward a lot, and I'm not quite sure how to prevent it. Yes, I'm using the stands that it came with, but it didn't help. So that's the one thing I'm having issues with. And there's Mordred there in her very skimpy outfit. Moving on down, and in the back you can see another Saber Alter tapestry in the back, and you have Joan of Arc. Two more Mordreds, one of her summer and one from her Saber of Red from Apocrypha, and then of course you've got Ishtar, Nendroid. Down below we have this beautiful Joan of Arc Alter in a dress going out for a dance. This figure is incredibly heavy. It's beautiful, but I'm really nervous about it because it seems like the ankle's thin. I really hope it holds. We also have Lily, Lily Alter, Santa, whatever. My brain is not clicking in all the names correctly. Very cute figure. That's her Christmas figure. And then Tomomo. So let's just ignore the 40k stuff down there. So, moving on, we have Kaga and Akagi, along with right above, some old video game systems. I see how yellow it is. Never saw a day of sunlight, but it doesn't matter. That was one of the first generation ones, so it stained horribly. Anyways, Kaga and Akagi from Azur Lane. The little bunny girl, I can't remember her name right now. I'm not going to worry about it. That came with the collector's editions of both the Western and Japanese version. And then we got lots of Kirino. Lots and lots of Kirino. Nendroids, Figmas, and everything in between. And then we have Bismarck, along with, in the front, battle damage, Nagato. And those are from Kanko. Next up, we have Prince Yugen in her sort of kimono-like outfit, with some sake and her tail behind her. A really cool figure. If you've seen it before, we got Milim from Slimy Sakai. More Orimo stuff with Kuroneko. And then Sonico acrylic. And then the two Nendroids from SS Gridman, Akane and Rika. And then we have a bunch of little, you can see there's Mai from Bunny Senpai, little acrylic things. And then we have Android 18. We have a maid. It's from a series that Tony does, who's the character designer for Shining Force. He does a bunch of figures, usually lewd like that. And then we have the three girls from Hensuki? Is that what that one is? I can't totally remember. Are You the Only One That Loves Me? I think it was the English translation title. Anyways, and then we have Sagaris, lots of Sagaris, some acrylics, a little wallet thing back in the background, a couple figures, along with Gurren Lagann, Yuko, and Kamina. So, moving along, we got our manga down here. A couple of Japanese titles, but otherwise a bunch. Yeah, I'm like a lot of stuff's incomplete. I often get only like the first couple issues. And then we got a bunch of retro games. Don't know how much you care. I'm not going to go through all of them, but a lot of PS2, PSP, some Xbox One or original Xbox, pardon me. And then some random stuff down here. Returns to Avalon, some art books. Volume 1 of Akira, Nausicaa, and a bunch of magazines as such. Okay, top last Billy shelf, we got lots and lots of Toka from Dead Alive. This is my first big series coming back into anime, so I'm a big fan of her, and I got a couple of Kirimis as well. Again, focus on my camera, not great. I apologize. It's so kind of crappy. Okay, my one figure from Overlord that I like, that's Evil Eye. She was like the only character I kind of liked. Otherwise, the rest of them, 300-year-old vampire, I'm game fat. Succubus, you can keep it. Then we got Aqua, Darkness, Aqua, Megamine, Hestia acrylic, and Ace. That's a random Dojin that I just stuck in acrylic. I was just trying it out. It's not particularly a favorite or anything like that. I just grabbed one at random. So you can get those as staples. They're for like single paper displays, but you can fit like a thin doujinshi in it. Anyways, more stuff here. We have Azur Lane Western release. We got a couple computer games to the left, and then we have my Blu-rays of Azur Lane. Below that, we have more N64 games, some mats, Tanto, Cure, a joystick, and some more retro games and some storage stuff. Nothing too interesting. And supplies for people to stay over, because this is a guest room in our house. Okay, we got Shiki, and we got Promare. And then let's back out, and we're going to take a look at the walls. Oh, that's right, the scarf. That's Rin's scarf from your camp. Okay, looking at the wall over here, we have Chica and Cayuga and cat ears. We have Chaldea Garden Tapestry, which is done by, I think it goes by Rosary? Next to it, we have a Lord Almaloy II case files with Gray and the other two girls there. just below, we have our 2 posters from Walmart, actually. Hatsune Miku. Who knew that they were so popular back around little towns? Right below that, we have a Nero Daki cover by Orange Maru, another Dojin group. Beside her, there's a little stuffy of Id, also from Lord Almaloy. And then behind it, we have Kirimi pillow. And then we have Danmachi Season 2 tapestry. Beside that, we have a gray tapestry. Below, we got Sagri. And then we have a Joan Arc altar, who's done by the artist Kusuki. And then beside it, we have the 10th anniversary tapestry for Fate Stay Night and Type Moon in general, with the 4 main heroines from their main series. So that's basically it. Oh, and also 2 mats here down here. Yeah, we got Kirino and Kirineko Wedding Prince, anyways, or gaming mats. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Don't be too harsh, please. I bruise easily. Anyways, I realize that there's a lot of flaws in these videos. I look forward to doing a better video future when I get this a little more organized to my liking, but I like where it's going. That's about it. Please join our Discord if you're interested in sharing your own anime merch with us. We're always happy to see some. And that's it. So with that, let's say goodbye to good old Nero. Good night, Nero.